Here at the William Harris Homestead in Monroe, Georgia, people come out for an educational event called Firewise on the Farm.
Is common sense approach to things you need to do around the farm, which includes your dwelling and all. When we have a wildfire, when we have whatever happens, so that you don't lose buildings, farm equipment, those things that are so important to your income, is a common sense approach to doing things that cost no money, but helps you protect your investment.
The event was put on in part by the Walton County Soil and Water Conservation District, and as the name implies, was centered around the risk of fires on farms, and was the first time that risk has ever been addressed in the state.
We're really excited to put on this event. It's the first time that the threat of fire on the farm has really been addressed in Georgia, and it's just one of the many conservation topics that the Walton County Soil and Water Conservation District is dedicated to informing the public about.
The field day had more than a dozen stations, each talking about a different safety or conservation topic. One of those stations focused on keeping the land around buildings and barns clear, which will eliminate the fuel for the fire.
We want folks to pick up down limbs and just think about your clearances. You know, you don't want to have too many trees or bushes close by your barns or close by your home. Keep proper distance and clearance from your plants and vegetation. So if a fire was to occur, you won't spray it to your homestead.
However, farm safety alone was not the only thing that was discussed. The event also focused on residential areas and other types of safety.
We all are subject to a fire at some point in time, whether it's a neighbor burning trash, lightning, or whatever. And so it's applicable, even though we're calling it Firewise on the Farm, it's applicable to everybody.
Featured at the event were many exhibits and demonstrations. Some of those demonstrations included safety when dealing with power lines and lighting fires. The city of Monroe even had a demonstration of what happens when water is thrown into a grease fire, which many found out causes more harm than good.
It's very important that we stay educated on fire prevention. We want to prevent a fire before it can explode into something a lot more serious, where it can consume us and our home.
There was quite the turnout, consisting of everyone from community members to farmers. Some of the local schools even come out for the event. Monroe Country Day School decided to bring their ag class out to learn about some conservation and fire prevention methods and to let them get a more hands-on approach of learning.
This field day experience is a perfect experience for them to see that they see how important each person's job was to the life on the farm, and that everything work out and be successful in the end, that they have a crop, that they have food to eat in the winter, that they protect their land so that what they've worked for doesn't burn down.
Reporting in Monroe for the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.